to thank everyone for joining us here. I know you are all excited to learn from our guest makeup artist. But to spice things up, I have a loot bag here with me. Is one of the country's famous makeup artists. He graduated with a bachelor's degree major in entrepreneurship. He started his career back in 2010 doing makeup for magazine covers, editorials, advertisements, and fashion shows. He joined the pool of affiliated makeup artists of NARS Philippines in 2015. He is also the go-to artist for celebrities like Nadine Lustre, Lahbati, Yasin Pressman, R.C. Munoz, and Andrea Brillantes, and a lot more. So indeed, his God-given talent is undeniable. We are honored to have him here with us today to share his field of expertise. Let us all welcome Jelly Eugenio.
So good afternoon, everyone. So just to sorry medyo na late kasi our flight is also delayed for about like more than 3 hours. So I'm really happy to be here. I'm excited to share with you guys all of the techniques, all of the information about the products, of course, because I know a lot of you just use the products, but they don't know what it really does to your skin, how it is supposed to be used properly. So without further ado, or without more etchos, let's start. Nakakaintindi lang po kayong Tagalog, mostly. So, kinakabahan lang ako. So, we've actually prepped the skin of our model, and her name is Krista. I'm not good with names, so if I meet you and sorry I don't remember your name, it's normal. So here's Krista. She's actually prepped the skin, but then wow, konti lang. Yeah, makeup artist. I know a lot of us, when we are starting or parang pag nagmamadali talaga, we don't do skincare. We just apply the makeup directly. But then, the importance of skincare kasi is it actually preps the skin. Yes, that's normal. But then it also conditions the skin throughout the day. Kasi yung akala natin, pag naglagay tayo ng makeup, yun na yun. Parang tatagal na yun throughout the day. But no, because we have different skin types. And actually, her skin is, I think it's normal. She's not really oily or dry. So it may be combination. So yeah, on the nose area, it's a bit mas madulas lang than normal. So actually, again, just to introduce the brand again, NARS is a photographer. So if you will notice, all of the products that we have, it has parang micro, as in the smallest particles of sparkle. That's what we call the light reflecting technology. It's a light reflecting complex, which is actually exclusive to NARS. NARS is the only brand who carries that special technology because Francois, I think he thought of that because he's a photographer, so he makes sure that all of the products are good for photography. So the thing lang, if sa tingin nyo parang masyadong maputi yung makeup nyo, it's not applied correctly. So yun lang yun. So I'm gonna clean the skin using the makeup removing water. This is my favorite, all-time favorite kasi it's just like normal a liquid, but then it cleanses the skin. It removes the excess makeup. Kung nag-makeup kayo kagabi, tapos hindi nyo masyado nabura. Yun, so naiintindihan nyo naman po yung sinasabi ko. Nakakabahan lang talaga ako. Yeah, so I'm just gonna clean the skin. And then this is a thing I learned from all of our international makeup artists. Kasi ako before, I used to do cleaning of the skin very gently, like this. But then when you clean the skin, you have to really rub it. Sabi ko, pag nakita ko, parang medyo mabigat yung kamay. Sabi ko, ba't ganon? But no, the thing is, kailangan mo siyang i-rub talaga. But not necessarily like pull it like that. But you have to really do like put more pressure onto the skin kasi you have to take out all of the excess products on the pore. So when you clean it like that. And no matter how much nasabihin nyo na malinis yung face nyo kasi naghilamos na kayo, you really have to clean it again before you apply anything. You have lipstick now. A bit. Yeah. I'm gonna use this toner. It's called the Multi-Action Hydrating Toner. Sino po gumagamit ng toner dito? Wow, ang dami. Para saan po yung toner? Meron po mga gusto mag-got? Panglinis. Pero para saan yung cleanser? Diba? So that's the thing. We use the cleanser first to clean the skin, and then we use the toner again to clean the skin again. It's somehow like that, but then the thing is, the toner is more like, it's more for the pores. It refines the pores para hindi papasok yung mga i-apply nyo diretso sa pores nyo. Kumbaga yung makeup, hindi siya papasok sa pores kasi it will, again, cause you pimples, breakouts, and stuff. So this is more like the second na panglinis again, and then it actually balances the pH of your skin para din to sa mga oily. Kasi kapag nag-toner kayo, it lessens the oiliness of your skin kasi nababalance yung pH, and the thing is, hindi kayo naging acidic. Kasi ito yung nakakatulong para hindi siya mangitim. Kasi pag nag-apply ka ng makeup, yung minsan parang, bakit ang itim na? Parang after a few hours, parang, kasi you're so acidic. So, and then if you're acidic, syempre bounce po kayo ng soft drink and salt. And favorite of all the skincare line, lagi ko lang dyan, guys. If you want to see this one, ito, ayan. So this one is called the Optimal Brightening Concentrate. Yung sinasabi ko na light reflecting complex, which is exclusive to NARS. Dito na siya pinakamakikita. You actually need konti lang, pero ako madami akong magaling kasi I feel like pinapaganda niya talaga yung skin. So if you want the glow from within, dito na siya makukuha kasi this one is a serum, it's a concentrate. This works onto the second layer of your skin. So it's not just topical. Pumapasok siya sa loob ng skin nyo. May questions po kayo so far? Wala pa. Oh. Mamaya magtanong kayo And then if you try the product, if you look closely to it, meron siyang maliit na parang mga pink na sparkle. So yun yung light reflecting complex. And the thing with this, hindi siya yung parang pag pinicturean mo na bounce back na parang sobrang puti, parang kayong Lahbati. Hindi naman siya gano'n. And then after this step, I use an eye cream. Ito actually, honestly, bihira ko siya gawin. It's more like, kasi dapat personal to eh. Dapat more like yung kayo yung gumagawa nito, hindi naman talaga professional. Pero there will be times na yung clients or the celebrities or yung bride sometimes hindi nakatulog. So you need a little help. So yun, this is the total replenishing eye cream. And the thing with this one, meron siyang caffeine. So, di ba pag morning you need coffee to, you know, to wake up para magising talaga yung dugo nyo. And then, that's what it does to your under eye din. So, parang nabubuhay yung under eye nyo para hindi siya masyadong dark. And then, if you're doing shoots, maganda din to pag makeup artist kayo or parang kapag kailangan ng mga close-up para mapapicture kayo one by one, effective to. And then for me, if you're gonna ask me like how do I apply the eye cream, wala namang necessary way. You just need to be gentle with it. And then I'm using the lightest finger, ring finger. Pwede po ba natin baka po manigas kaming dalawa? And then, question lang, what do you think am I gonna do after this? What step?
Foundation.
Primer, foundation, ano po? Moisturize. Actually, ako hindi rin ako mahilig mag-moisturizer. Parang, kung personal, kasi since I did a lot na, I did a concentrate, so yun. Kasi ako, I have oily skin, so it's actually important to moisturize every day, pero pasaway lang din ako. So it's up to you naman, if, you know, kasi for me, for my skin, it works na hindi ako nag-moisturizer, but then I use a concentrate, I use serums, I use more like internal instead of like topical kasi I know that I will get oily. Because I have really, really oily skin. But since we did the brightening concentrate, sometimes I'm okay na with that. Kasi I don't want na after parang kuwari client ko siya, tapos minigaman ko siya, and then at the end of the day, medyo super oily na, alam mo yun. So yun. And then after this one, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna move on to the eyes. So this is my personal technique. After doing the skincare, I move on to the eyes. So I use the eye primer. This one is a really good eye primer. It actually dries clear. And then the thing with eye primers, it holds your eye makeup. Yung iba nagtatanong, parang bili sila ng bili ng eyeshadow, ang ganda ng kulay. Tapos pag nilagay sa mata, parang, ba't hindi siya lumalabas? Hindi mo ko yung color because you don't use eye primer. It's the same with the thing with foundation. You need to use primer to hold the foundation. So now, you also need to use primer to hold the eyeshadows on your eyes and for you to get the real color of the eyeshadow. So the look that we're creating today is more like, warm, glowy. So that's what we're gonna try to achieve today. So I'm not gonna use so much eyeshadow. I'm actually gonna use blush, highlighters. So I'll show you na if ever lang makalimutan yung eyeshadow, wala kayong hindi nyo dala. You can use the blush, you can use highlighter. So after that, I'm gonna use who knows these products? These are the velvet shadow sticks. These are very long wearing. It can actually last you mga 3 days sa mata. Joke lang, syempre mag-ilangan kayo. So yan. But then again, the thing lang, these are my favorite. After I use the primer, I use this as primer again. That's my thing. I use primer and primer to last, parang to hold all of the makeup. So I use 2 primers. Kahit sa foundation mamaya, I'll use 2 primers. So I'll show you. So you have primer number 1 and then this is primer number 2. It actually has color na. But then, it has, parang it will make this, the shade that you put on top last longer, last all day. I'm gonna let you try this product. And then, huwag nyo siyang i-rub, parang wait nyo lang. Then let it dry for 1 minute. Then it will last you mga 3 days. This is actually a new shade. It's called Belle Ile. Belle Ile. I think it's from a collection. Wala po ba kayong question? Tanong naman kayo. Sige na.